Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you are having a wonderful day. Y'all, I am in love with this quick and easy foiling technique. Stay tuned. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by, and welcome to all of my new friends and to all of my new subscribers. Welcome back to my longtime friends and longtime subscribers. Thank you guys so much for the positive way in which you support me and my channel. A lot of you are very familiar with how to foil using heat. Well, today this is going to be no heat, and I think you're going to like what we do. I'll talk about these a little bit more in just a minute. But y'all know what time it is. It's time to make it. All right, y'all. So here's a closer look at some of the deco foils that I was talking about. In case you don't know what deco foiling is, it was originally designed to be used with laser printers. So the toner that's used in a laser printer, when heated and run through a laminating machine, would actually cause the transfer of the foil to stick to the toner. Now, these are not designed to work with your inkjet printers. If you have a laser printer or you have access to a laser printer in your office, that's perfect for using this. And there are toner pens and toner sheets that you're able to purchase if you want to be able to transfer an image. But today we're going to do something totally different with these. We're going to use this foil to transform some very unique items, and I'll show you what they are. I can't take credit for this. My sister Denise asked me if I had ever tried this technique, and I said no, I hadn't, had never even thought about it. And she said, well, give it a try and see if you like it. Try doing it with some paper to create a foil border on paper. And then she said, how about trying it with some of the wooden pieces at the Dollar Tree, some of those metal signs that we can get at the Dollar Tree. This one says peace. I'm going to share with you guys how I can use my Xyron to transform these pieces. And if you don't have a Xyron, you can still apply adhesive to these items. You can use the spray adhesive from Elmer's. That's what I use. Or you can actually take some glue and place the glue down. You just let it get dry enough to where it's nice and tacky, so that the foil will stick to it. You can also use the double-sided adhesive sheets that we've used on the channel. You can use double-sided tape, but I'm going to use my Xyron. And so here I have some wonderful wooden pieces from the Dollar Tree, and I'm going to show you how easy it is to take these and add some foil. So I am going to bring in my handy dandy Xyron. I'm going to open this pack, and I think this is just balsa wood. But I'm going to place it in, and when I place it in, I'm going to place it in face down with the words going backwards. So I'm going to go ahead and just put a few of these in here. And you can see how easy it was for my Xyron to accept the thickness of this wood. So I am just going to work in that adhesive to make sure that I have a good stick. Peel away that backer. And I'm going to go over this one more time because I want to make sure that I have a nice coating. So let's just go in and clean up the little cobwebs that go in between the openings in the letters, because we don't really need those. Get in there with that finer point. Then I'm going to take this piece and we're just going to place it down like that. And I am just going to rub it first with my hands, just to try to get as much coverage as I can. And then I can go over it with my big old spatula. And this might not be 100% covered, but y'all, I think it's going to be pretty enough that it'll be very passable. So I'm going to peel away my foil Oh, I think that is more than passable. I think that is very beautiful. I'm going to place it down on the white paper so that you can see how gorgeous that is. I am going to take one of my little snowflakes and let's see if we can get a nice coating on it as well. That Mary is so pretty. This makes a perfect embellishment. This is also great as a card topper. So I'm going to bring in my Xyron one more time. And I'm going to put a couple of these on there. I'm not going to do them all with you guys, but I don't want to waste any of that sticky either. So I am just going to cut that out. Let's go ahead and I'll peel away this backer. Then I'll flip it over. And we're going to get as much adhesive on here as possible. And then I'm just going to peel this off. And now I need to go in where I have these cobwebs and I need to clean that up. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to see if I can clean it after I have applied the foil. So this time I think I want to go with this blue because y'all know I love blue. So I'm going to take this one and we're just going to put it down, flip it over, and just like with that Mary, I am going to take my fingers and just run it across to help start the transfer of the foil, making sure that I have my outline complete. Then I'll take my big old spatula and we're going to go in and just start working in that foil and transferring that color. And I think that these are sold at Dollar Tree as ornaments. But you can use these however you like because y'all know I'm a big believer. And just because something is marketed a certain way doesn't mean that we have to use it that way. So I am just transferring all of that beautiful blue to the wooden ornament. And let's peel away and see what we have. Y'all, it's a little bit more rustic than that first one. But I am more than okay with it. So then I would need to go back and just get in there and clean up the little cobwebs that you get when you use pieces like this in a Xyron. You really want to go back and get the definition of the item that you were working with. So if you're not satisfied with your overall coverage, you can apply some more adhesive and run it through. But I am satisfied and I want to show you guys how we can take this and make it even prettier. So I am just going to peel away the back part of this because I don't want it as big as it is. So now we can take this and we can put it down just like that. And then we can take a piece of that twine that came with it and we can feed it through so that we can create an ornament or we can create a nice little tag. So if you're making this as an ornament, just turn it over, apply some adhesive, and then foil it again so that you will have foiling on the front and foiling on the back. But if you're using this as a box topper or a bag topper, you really don't need to foil the back unless you want to. So there's my Mary and there's my ornament, and you can see how well the foiling worked. And as you look at this now, it actually looks like there might be snow on the edges of the snowflake, so that even adds to the charm of it. But you're able to see how easy it was to take this foil, apply some type of adhesive, and cover your item. So like I said, you don't have to have a Xyron to be able to do this. You can do it with double-sided tape, double-sided adhesive sheets. You can use your glue, just let the glue get tacky enough so that you can lay something down on it. Or you can use your Elmer spray adhesive, which is what I like to use when I'm not using my Xyron. But if you use that spray adhesive, please make sure that you're using it outdoors. It is a very safe glue, but like anything in a can that we're spraying out, we should not be inhaling that. So just do it in a well-ventilated area or outside just to be safe. I hope that this little foiling technique has piqued some interest in some of you who may not have worked with the foils because you don't have a laser printer. You might not be able to foil everything like a laser printer would, but you can get some nice foiling effects on a whole bunch of other things. So guys, I hope that you have enjoyed this Tuesday Quickie. If you have, please hit the like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I would love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. You guys, as always, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.